All right, it is December the 28th, 2022, and I am in a place right now to read over this piece of paper that the court gave me. This judge, Amy Beals, she'll be getting a letter of intent to sue her. Failure to violating my constitutional rights. She refused to order a jury trial. Let me explain something to you people, you free people out there. I'm not talking about these bootlickers and ass kissers. The Constitution was written for a reason. White people's forefathers wrote this Constitution. And in this Constitution, it cannot be abridged. And that's what they're trying to do now, is abridge this Constitution. I did not waive my rights under any circumstances. This Amy Beals right here decided Annapolis decided, wrote up some fictitious bullshit that anything under 60 or 90 days, you are not entitled to a jury trial. The Constitution does not say that. What it does say is no government agency, law enforcement, or anybody can abridge what is written in this Constitution. And they're trying to abridge it because a lot of people are getting smart now because they're being brought up on fictitious charges. And they want 12 citizens to hear the foolishness that these people are bringing them up on. And they don't want to pay the money to have lawyers. And the funny thing about it is this. My case in the federal court all stems because there's no lawyer involved in it. Okay? That's what it mainly boils down to. Believe me when I tell you, I have lawyers looking at it, and I have a retired professor and a retired federal judge looking at my case. Come Monday, we're going to be down in D.C., and I'm going to record this situation going on down there because we're going to have this uh, ruling in Greenbelt, and I'm going to take jobs. Again, today it's the 28th, and I went down here for a disorderly conduct for filming in Langley Park. That's the video where the Tacoma Park police officer has the female hiding out in Walgreen, and the little Russian came over. And one thing he did is the incident report is an official document, and he lied his ass off. Today, he said he couldn't come to court. I think they said because he had COVID. So they scheduled it for February 1st, 8:30, same courtroom, you know. But I want y'all to read what they gave me. This is a piece of paper about probation. I'm not on probation. I'm not on parole. None of that. But yet and still, this is what she gave me. So I want y'all to read. This is the foolishness we have in our courtrooms today. They can't even give me a piece of paper saying rescheduling court appearance. The Russian police security guard didn't show up because he said, I think they say he had COVID. But this is what they gave me about some probation. I'm not on probation. They don't even know what they're doing themselves. All they want is to receive money. You hear this? The first thing they want to talk about, making payments and fines and costs. If she think I'm going to pay somebody to incarcerate me, she on some real dope. This Amy Bill or any other judge think I'm going to pay you to incarcerate me or pay you to find me guilty of a crime. You on some real serious dope. And people, free people, you guys got to stop that. Either they're going to incarcerate you or they're going to set you free. Don't pay bills. One thing about the American rule and government, the courts were not made to be a financial business. And that's what it's become. Look at this. The first thing that they talk about, to make payments and fines and costs. You know, evidently, this same judge coming from my old one, that they dismiss everything, they thinks I'm on probation. And that's a damn shame when your judicial system don't know what the fuck is going on. Look at this shit, y'all. This has, other than this first part right here for rescheduling a hearing, the rest of this deals with probation. I'm not on probation. It's a damn shame you walk into a courtroom and the fucking judge don't even know what's going on. Or the judge's clerk don't know what's going on. I'm not on probation. Never was. I went back down there after they talking about 2 years probation. Before my attorney filed an appeal where I went to the circuit court for a jury trial and they dismissed everything. I was ready to go do that little 60 days, 40 days, or 90, $1 million per day for false incarceration. It is not illegal to film in public. But what I want y'all to do is this. I want y'all to see this. Oh, where is it at? Most of these police officers out here don't know what disturbing the peace or a disorderly conduct is in the state of Maryland. Let me tell y'all something. To be convicted of a disorderly or disturbing the peace, you have to interfere with somebody's movement. Speaking, cursing is not a disorderly. It is covered by the First Amendment. As long as you're not telling somebody, you're threatening nobody, then it becomes a threat. But disorderly, this is a cheap charge that these cowards use to try to, to intimidate you and put you up on the check. But don't fall for that. If they lock you up for disorderly and you were not, I'm going to let you read it yourself. This is the section for that. I'm going to let y'all read it. All right. That's the first part of it. I'm going to turn to the second part of it. This is why I tell you, you free people, you got to know what the real law is, not this made up shit that they use to try to justify, and they've been getting away with it for so long. Here it is here. All right. We're coming down to what they use, most police officers use for disorderly conduct. And I'm going to break it down to you. Okay? All right. This is B. All right. This is what they usually charge you with, is number C. A person may not willfully and without lawful purpose obstruct or hinder the free passage. That means you can't stop nobody's movement from to and fro, okay, of another in a public place